have a feeling that the stream is very delayed. Don't know why.
It's not live yet.
Oh, I just clicked it. Now we're live. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the last NPP show of the semester and the year. It's been a wild ride this year, but we have time to murder just one more person. So we're going to take that opportunity. Right now, real quick, because I think that the chat is, I can't tell if the stream's delayed. I keep trying to look at myself in the window, but then it's just like weirdness. And, can I please get some suggestions of locations in the chat for our clue? That would be wonderful. Yeah, and today's a very special day because we've got some senior members of our org who are graduating, and it's their very last show. So everybody give it up for Maddie and Nathan. Yeah. It's been a wild ride with the two of you. We all love you so much. And at the same time, we're also welcoming some new members onto our troop too. One of them being Gavin, who is here with us. Woo! And also Steven, but Steven's on a plane right now. And you know, we'd have like a strict no flying while improving policy. Driving is fine. Just ask Julia, but yeah.
Canonically.
Yeah.
MPP. Improvs and drives.
Yeah, I'm waiting a little bit still on the chat to catch up with us. So anyone have any kind words they want to say to any of our seniors in here?
You guys are so nuanced.
Whoa.
That's high praise.
Wow.
That is high praise. I think that we probably rock.
Probably.
Maybe.
Yeah. You guys are good, I think.
We've gotten in a couple of good jokes.
You're gonna make me cry.
I will be sincere. I will miss you all. You have been around since I was a freshman. I'm gonna miss you. And also you deserve an in-person show eventually. We'll have you back.
Yeah.
This is not the end.
And that's a threat.
That's a demand.
I'll be back for carnival.
Yeah.
Okay,
I actually really love you guys. I joke.
Thank you.
Joke. What's that?
I was being dead serious when I said what I said.
Yeah, it's been so much fun improvising with the two of you for, you know, anywhere from like 3 to like 2 years. Yeah, Maddie's my twin. We got onto NPP at the same time, so we're forever bonded by improv. Yeah, we'll just miss the two of your energy so much, and it's been so great to, you know, still have this last semester occurring for NPP, and you've made us laugh and smile so much, and you have so many wonderful contributions. And since you did improv in college, that means that it has to be a major part of your life once you graduate. So just keep us updated on your future shows. Yeah, that'll be great. All right. With that, I've got some words of suggestion in the chat. And there's a lot of them. One that I really like is bowling alley. So our location of suggestion is going to be bowling alley. Thank you so much, Zoe.
Every day, every single day, it's just ball, knocking me over. Even people who aren't good at bowling manage to knock me over. Oh, just such a central pin, and it's terrible. But you know, at least I get to be here at this party to celebrate the bowling alley's owner, Mr. Bowl.
Hey, howdy, it's Mr. Bowles. Thanks for showing up.
I mean, I didn't really have any other choice. Anytime I try to escape, the little pin scooper puts me back.
You're our favorite prisoner, let me tell you.
Oh, well, hello there. Now, I'm sure that you two have seen me around the alley. I'm Mr. Jones, and let me tell you, I've been running the bowling league at this here Little Pins Bowling Alley for the last 60 years. Bowling is my life, and it's no coincidence that I've been the past winner of 60 bowling tournaments in a row. So I'm so happy to celebrate you, Mr. Bowl, because you make my dreams come true.
Oh, thank you. We love your massive donations to our little pin bowling alley shop. We really appreciate all of it, all the work you do.
I've really made a living off of just bowling. Who would have thought?
Oh, Mr. Jones, Mr. Ball, so glad to see you all today. Don't mind me, I'm just cleaning up the shoes here. I can't wait for the big bowl tonight.
That's why I bring my own shoes, sweetheart.
Okay, Mr. Jones, you don't need to be talking to Sarah like that.
Hey, boss, you need me to can I not clean the bathrooms tonight? I just, as I told you, I'm kind of missing my daughter's wedding reception, and I'd like to be there for the after party, maybe. I mean, I know it's a special gathering and all, but
Imagine being able to leave. Wouldn't that be nice, Mr. Bowl?
I think my party's important personally, so I just think about that a little bit.
I couldn't.
Okay, boss. All right. Phil will go on, and Phil will keep on cleaning all day, every day in this bowling alley.
Hey, Mr. Bull. It's me, Ian, again. Just me hanging out in the corner here. It's good to see you. I'm hanging out, running away from my mom again. It's the only place that brings me sanity and safety. She doesn't know that I'm here. I don't know how to bowl, but you've always been kind to me, Mr. Bowl. You've always offered this place as a place of refuge, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're our favorite, one of our favorite customers, a very valued customer, and I'm always happy to put up the little safety bars on the bowling alley for you, young sport.
Hey, don't let them know that. I'm a big boy. Ugh.
Ian, how many times have I offered to take you under my wing and make you a bowling protege?
I don't want to be controlled by the man.
Don't do it, Ian. He never flushes after he goes to the bathroom. Don't be like him.
I'm an old man.
Sorry I'm late, Mr. Bull. I just had to get another pinball in the arcade. I'm Jet Ketman, and I haunt these halls a bit,
You give me quite the spook every time you almost knock a bowling ball into my head, but you make fun energy. Fun energy cancels it out.
I'm just so clumsy. I should go wash my hands, actually. They're just so greasy. Butterfingers, am I right?
Silly ghost. Love him.
Butterfingers.
Bleep, 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 pew. And then the bowling ball falls into like a little bottomless pit. It's me, the TV. Did somebody just get a strike? That was the animation I play when you get a strike. I remember when I was installed back in the 90s. We've come so far, haven't we all?
We have.
I wish I had TV's optimism.
Let me tell you,
Yeah,
I'm used to seeing your strike screen there, little TV man, little TV boy.
You bet, but hope you don't get a spare. Deet, 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 deet.
Why would you say that to me? Never gotten to spare in the past 60 years of my bowling career.
Oh,
I know.
Oh man. Well, it seems like the crappy pizzas just come out of the oven at the bowling alley, so it seems like it's time for this party to begin.
Woo!
Can
So excited.
I have a glass as well? I just,
Oh, I'll
Please.
take some orange high C.
Oh, of course, everybody.
I can't put liquid inside myself, but I'll play an advertisement for one of our many food sponsors.
Oh, that's great stuff. Wow. Anybody have any words they'd like to say about our grand Mr. Bowl while we have his heart and his attention?
Well, sure. I just want to thank you so much for hosting this party and for having this bowling alley up and running. It's been so fun coming here every single day. Cheers.
Cheers.
Enjoy a beverage.
Oh,
Hey,
Where'd
where'd the lights go?
I just dropped my
It
glass.
sounds like my screen is flickering. Can't
It's not
see.
disco night. Why are the lights off?
I can't.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fix this, aren't I?
It's
Oops,
just
sorry,
like one
I
of the
think I just
nightmares of my
dropped high C.
poetry.
Bill, can you hit the lights?
Yeah, all right, I got it. Tell me if this works.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Mr. Bowl.
Mr. Bowl is gone.
Oh God.
Split. This is too much for me. I'm going to go into another room to recharge.
Oh, man.
God, I can't clean this up. I'm not ready to deal with this.
Can't look at this any longer.
I'm going to go brood and write about this as inspiration for one of my poems.
Oh, Ian, in your writing, my old man heart, I think it's going to burst if I don't go in the back and sit down. Oh.
This is one of these moments that I really wish I could leave this spot.
Oh, Penny. I just here let me rotate you a little bit so you don't have to look at him.
Thank you.
This is so sad. The bowling alley has always been such a happy place for me, and now I feel like I want to cry. I've never felt like that before.
I wonder if they'll have to close the bowling alley now. I
Don't
know what
you
I'd
take
do.
that back. You take that back.
I don't know what I'd do. I've only ever known how to do one job. Be a pin. Knock over the other pins if I get hit.
Deep breaths, Penny, okay? We can find another sponsor or I'll take you with me and I'll take your other bowling buddies and we can play lawn bowling together. We'll make it work.
I've never thought about running away for real.
Oh,
I
yeah?
mean, I gripe and groan, but I really did love Mr. Bowl. And I'm gonna miss him a lot.
Me too. I'd always just be back in the arcade and sometimes he'd slip me 2 quarters and I'd keep playing for another 15 minutes. I'm gonna miss him.
That sounds like Mr. Bowl. God.
He told me he was gonna teach me how to bowl too, but we never got around to it.
Yeah, you were never even able to hit me once.
No.
You hit lefty, but then it
Yeah.
always went straight into the gutter.
Yeah, I hit gutter like 20 times. I got that one down.
Follow the camera, like imagine it's like POV of a bowling ball, and we like are following the track that it goes down. It's like shoo, and we hear it like thudding around underneath the ground, and then it comes back up in the break room in the back of the bowling alley where Mr. Jones is watching little TV man on the TV.
Oh. Strike.
TV man, your graphics are the only things that are keeping me calm right now.
I understand. It can be a difficult time for some people like us, people who have as much experience and it looks like Mr. Bull struck out for the last time. I guess strikes are a good thing in this game, but I think it's still the apt expression.
You're too full of bowling puns for a highly inappropriate situation to be using bowling puns. Can you show me that animation with the monkey again?
Of course. Gutter ball.
Oh. I never got to see that one a lot because I was bowling many strikes.
I have many animations. Those programmers in the 90s gave me quite a few.
They really loved little animated creatures too. Oh,
Yes, most of them dabble in surrealism too.
oh wow. Well, I have to wonder, I mean, since you're hooked up to the motherboard of this whole little pin shebang, are you able to see anything through security cameras?
I thought somebody might ask me something like that. And of course I can. I can look through all the security cameras, but when I get down to the time of the murder, they all go blank.
What? As if somebody cut them out?
Yes, somebody who has inside knowledge of how these computers work. Somebody who was around for my programming back in the 90s. Did I mention that I was made in the 90s?
Well, yes, I was there for the programming, but I mean, I'm an old man. How could me, an old man, possibly know anything about the tech world?
You're awfully quick to suggest.
Then we zoom in to the computer, and we zoom in through the mainframe, and we follow the wires, and we go out into another room through the security camera there, and we see myself and the little kid writing in his notebook. Hey kid, I don't know, I just wanted to come in and check out how you were doing. You know, I've been here a long time, and I've never seen anyone as sad as you in this bowling alley.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I'd be prepared for a moment like this because of all my MCR music that I listen to, but this is a lot more sad death in real life than death in music.
Yeah, I don't know what that you're talking about, the band over there, but yeah, I get that. I know when people die in songs, I don't cry that much, but when my friends die, I cry a bit more.
I've never had a friend die, and you could say that I guess Mr. Bull was, well, kind of like a father.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never had a father die as well, but I've had many friends die. And Mr. Bull, he was a friend to me too. You know, ever since 1992 when I started working here, he's always been here. And now he's dead.
I mean, if you don't mind me asking, I'm trying to do research for my poetry, but I was wondering, why did all your friends die? I'm interested so I can brood about it myself and then write some.
Well, many different causes, kid. Some to heart, some to liver failure. 2 died in a shock attack. You know, we took a trip to Malibu one time, and
You're just naming lots of organs and animals. If I didn't know any better, that would be lying. Sounds like you're making up excuses.
Hey, kid. Why would I make excuses for how my friends died? Look.
I don't know. I'm just trying to get the facts for my poetry research.
Look, kid, yeah. How about you write a poem about that one shark there? Then that was a mean old shark. Took 2 of our buddies.
I may be young, but I'm not a fool. If you're taking me for a fool, then you're the shark, sir.
What?
And on that note, we see just a shark's mouth come up around the screen, and it's like burp, 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 burp. And then his big white teeth become the pins inside the alley, where the middle pin is talking to the shoe cleaner.
Oh, Penny, you got some blood on you from the murder. Let me wipe it off.
Thank you. Thank you for cleaning me up. So do you have to clean up the body too?
That's Phil and Ma's job. We always cleaning out here, but usually for me, it's just the shoes, a little bit of the bowling balls. I don't want to clean the bowling ball that's lodged in Mr. Jones' head.
Oh my god.
I can tell it. That's a hard ball. That's a 16-pounder. It always really hurts when it hits me. So I have to imagine it was really rough for Mr. Ball.
Oh, Penny, will you excuse me? We can do this. All right. We gotta avenge Mr. Bull. We gotta figure out who done this.
Who done it? I mean, who can throw a bowling ball that hard?
Well, you said it was 16 pounds. My little old arms couldn't get that. Oh,
I don't have any hands. So maybe we can trust each other.
I do trust you, Penny. You were sitting back here at the way far end. Just a little splatter reached you. Nothing on you.
I'm just here with all the other pins. They don't talk much. I'm really the only one who does the talking, but I know they're here to support me. Who do we think could have done it though?
Well, I feel like that little boy could be hiding some muscles under that 5-day-old sweatshirt.
Ooh.
You know, but I don't know.
Does he have the motive?
He's just a depressed emo child.
I guess they're unpredictable. Well, what about Mr. Jones? I mean, I've never liked him, so you take everything I say with a grain of salt, but he may be old, but he is a good bowler.
Ooh. He's old, but he could pick up any bowling ball in the whole place. I've seen him.
And he never misses a strike.
Although he did donate all that money to the little pin alley. But what for?
What for?
And on that note, we hard cut to a desert. And then desert slowly pans out to reveal that it is a CGI desert. And there's
So
one
cute.
person watching, and it's the cleaner. Spare. Hello. I
Hey,
know. No,
What do you know?
I know that we have always had our differences. You've always been jealous of me and my ability to do all my work without lifting a muscle. And I look down on you. I pity you, but we have to set aside our differences just this once. I know that you don't have the guts or the skill to murder Mr. Bowles.
Okay, I would be offended, but that's a good thing. So all right, yeah. And you can't either because you're a fucking TV. You can't do anything. You can't lift anything worth your life.
I mean, don't be so hasty. I can short circuit you faster than you can blink. But the murder of Mr. Bowles was a case of a bludgeoning, not electric burns.
Yeah, so
I think that frankly exonerates me.
no, I get it. I just, as you said, I hate your guts, but this one time we'll have a bigger evil. So I guess we can work together.
Exactly. Now, listen, I know that this isn't going to be working out for both of us. At the end of the day, one of us is going to have to choose one of us over the other, and I'm going to choose myself. But I need you to know that I need your muscles to get us there, and you need my brains and computational power.
Yeah, I guess I need you to do all the maths involved, but look, I might not be that smart, but I know one thing, I know people. And that little kid ain't right, We were talking and he started asking about my dead friends, and when I told him about the tragic tales of how they died, he started laughing and calling me a liar.
That certainly does compute. That little kid hates 90s television, and he's been around so long he would know how to wipe the security cameras. But I have one other suspect.
Who is it?
The coach himself, the greatest bowler who's ever walked through here. You know that he hasn't been too happy with the way that the lanes have been slicked. I'm not sure which one of them it is, but
Okay, now first off all, I did it the same thing. It's just he hasn't been on his game and he's blaming it all on me. I've been slicking those lanes how I've slicked them since 1992, okay? And I want you to understand that I am not slacking at my job. This is a point of pride for me.
I never said that you were.
Okay, then good. But yeah, he's been, this game's been getting worse and worse, and he's been donating less too.
There's something
Maybe he's
that's
trying to get out.
interesting. Something that doesn't add up. You said you've been slicking these courts since the 90s. I've been around since the 90s. Something about that
Yeah.
doesn't add up right. He starts complaining about the way the lanes are being slicked. I start telling him there's strikes on the lanes. Maybe he knows something we don't. Maybe he's cheating.
With that comment, you see the computer, like all the binary like numbers being crunched, beep, 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 and then those numbers turn into word strokes on a pad, which is, and it zooms out and it's of the emo boy writing with Mr. Jones, and they're sitting like in one of those little alcoves by an alley or by a lane. Hey, Ian, I think that for our first bowling lesson, what we should do is get to know each other better. Don't you?
Listen, man. I'm only agreeing to do this because I'm grieving.
All right. Well, why don't we start by you telling me some of the themes that you enjoy writing about in your poetry?
Ugh, you're so nosy.
I just want to get to know you better, that's all.
Why?
It's all
You're not
about-
my dad. If anybody was my dad, it'd be Mr. Bull.
Well, let me tell you, Ian, I knew your father. He came through here as a bowler. I remember I was in, well, I've had a 60-year-long golden age, but back when I was 30, your father came in here as a young 18-year-old rapscallion. He would bowl all night and perform musical numbers in the lanes. He was one of the best young bowlers I'd ever seen.
I don't understand. My mom said my dad died in a fiery musical death when I was 2.
Well, let me tell you, it was musical, that's for sure. But he died here on the lane. See, he was going to do his famous jump, split, strike move, and the lanes were just too slick, and he slipped and fell, and that was that for your father.
My God, why would she keep such a huge secret from me?
I don't know. I think perhaps because he was becoming a star and was burning too bright, and she didn't want his fame to interfere with your childhood.
That would make sense why she always told me not to bowl. You know, I try to pretend to be cool and tough and rebellious and awesome, but on the inside, I've always felt drawn to the bowl.
Really?
But I was told not to, and instead I just sit here looking at them day after day, crash, crash, and then I write. But I've never really bowled.
Ian, the first step to bowling is opening your heart to the old bastard game. I think.
And we pan down to like the glittery rainbow design carpet of the bowling alley, and we zoom back up, and it's Jet Ketman back against like the counter, sitting on the floor, rolling quarters, and the shoe sprayer handing him more quarters.
Oh, Jet. How long you gonna keep playing all these arcade games? We really gotta figure this out. I know it's stressful, but get your mind to work.
My mind is good at click left and click right, okay? I didn't come here to mourn my friend Mr. Bowl, okay? Just let me roll these quarters.
All right, Jet. All right. This is what we're gonna do. Do you see this ball? 16 pounds. Pick it up. Go ahead, pick it up.
I know what you're trying to do.
What is that?
You want to see if I can pick up a 16-pound ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
So can you?
All right, here. See? Butterfingers.
Okay. You know, I think I trust you now. Okay? I think I trust you now.
Wow, okay, so you didn't trust me before? I come here every day and steal your quarters.
Well, speak for yourself exactly as you just did. That's why I don't trust you. You come here day after day. You steal my quarters. You steal my my shoe spray. And then go play games in the arcade. Look, we have shoes here. I need the spray. I need the quarters. That's my paycheck right there, the quarters. Okay. I thought maybe it could have been you. I'm gonna be honest. I thought it could have been you.
Okay, well, it wasn't me.
I could see by that not picking up that bowling ball.
Was it you?
Obviously not. You think my skinny little limbs could pick up this bowling ball? I had to push it over to you with my toe.
Well, maybe you kicked it over to where he was sitting, and then because maybe you were mad that he wasn't paying you enough, or taking your spray away, or something.
Those are exactly the reasons why I'm mad at you. I wouldn't be mad at Mr. Bowl. He pays me and gives me my spray, and you steal it all.
Well, I wouldn't be stealing the quarters if Mr. Jones wasn't racking up the arcade game prices.
Classic. You younglings, you're all just addicts. You're all addicted to your games and boys and things. Do you know that boy Ian?
The gross one in the 5-day-old hoodie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Ian.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you think he could pick up a 16-pound bowling ball?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I'm always seeing him like, I don't know, like rooting through the trash and like walking around. Like, I feel like he's just very extra. Like dropping a bowling ball or like lifting a 16-pound bowling ball is something he would do.
And with that, a quarter rolls in front of the camera, covering the lens. And as it rolls away, we see me, the computer, and Penny talking in the alley.
I am strapped to the cleaner's back, like by like a giant like harness thing.
So Penny, we're here investigating about a conspiracy in the bowling ring. Tell them what we're here for.
We're here because we know that there's things afoot that nobody else knows about. We know, boom, our evidence one, the bowling aisles have been getting fewer and fewer strikes. Evidence two,
Yeah.
we think that the bowling coach is cheating. That's evidence two.
We all knew
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's pretty common knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, no one's getting strikes except for him now, you know. And I go up here and I slick all those lanes every day, and he still complains about all the lanes,
Being
you know.
slick. You know, sometimes I think the balls he throws at me are a little sticky.
And what's really fishy is the probabilities. The number of times I've played the same strike animation for him back to back is quite staggering.
I've never seen you do it for anybody else.
Yeah. You know, even when I play after hours, all I can get are like, I've never even gotten a spare. I can only pick up the 8-pound ball, and that doesn't get me anything.
Usually you get the animation of the bowling pins turning into snakes and flying away.
That's not important what animation I get, whether it's gutter ball or not half the time. We're not here for that. Yeah, you know.
You know,
So,
sometimes me and my friends fall over for you just because we feel bad.
Okay, the point is, you know, the coach is cheating. That's the point. What?
Listen, what we need to know from you is whether you can amass your armies of pins to help us.
Yeah.
I didn't know you knew about that.
We're planning an insurrection. And, you know, as the only sentient pin, we know you can control all the other pins.
Okay, I see you figured out my secret. What do you need from me?
Well, we need you to tell the pins to join our army. We need.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear.
We're gonna take over.
Oh.
We're gonna take over from the coach.
Oh, okay. Me and my pins are ready. We've been waiting to get out of this hellhole for years.
Yeah, you know, once we take over, nobody will hit 16-pounders on you. Nobody
Never
will
again.
knock you down.
Never
We'll be
again.
the kings of this place.
I'll be the kingpin.
And we see, as soon as Penny says that, all of the pins in the bowling alley just start like vibrating a little bit because they've been awakened. And we go back to the bar with I think Sarah, the shoe cleaner, and Mr. Jones is there as well.
What's that sound?
Ah,
Are you hearing that rattling?
I don't know. Seems like these pins are spilling all over the place on these damn slick lanes.
Oh, Mr. Jones, quit it with the slick lanes. You know Phil slicks them every day for you.
Yeah, well, he's just been doing it wrong every day for the past, 20 years at this point?
I'm now just this huge
That is
amalgamation of
slander,
pins.
Mr. Jones.
We all know you just don't. They're just messing with your sticky bowling balls.
You're calling my bowling ball sticky?
Yeah.
Yes. And you cheat too.
I have the animations to prove it.
A reckoning is here, Mr. Jones.
It sounds like somebody's asking for a bowl off right now.
Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jones, is this true? How could you do such a thing after I felt like I opened up my heart to you? Are you really a cheater?
Ian, you can't listen to what they're saying. Think of your father, Ian.
Was my father a cheater too? Oh, God.
No, Ian. The truth is, your father was a better bowler than I ever was. And I couldn't
Give him the stats.
I couldn't let that stand at this here little pins in Milwaukee. So I had to take matters into my own hands.
No.
That night I replaced Bill's lane cleaning solution with baby oil.
Mr. Jones, is it true all these tricks you're playing? Is it true that your balls are sticky? Because the ball that was in Mr. Bowles' head was sticky with something other than blood.
I'll tell you, I might have murdered that boy's father in cold blood, but I did not kill Mr. Bowl. All right. Well, I didn't think it would be so bad. If he didn't go into the jump split strike, then he never would have fallen that hard. I mean, the man had a flair for the dramatic.
Ian, I'm so sorry you had to find out this way.
Somebody hold me back. Somebody hold my pen. Hold my notebook.
What?
This old man's gonna get it.
In a bowl off? Or are you just going to...
Yeah.
That's how we settle things.
Yeah, this is a bowling ball.
Oh.
I can moderate.
The only way to avenge your father is to beat me in a bowling match.
I've never
Round
bowled
one.
before.
First frame is all you, Ian.
All right, kid. You got this, kid. Come on. Here's an orange slice. Suck on that, kid. You got this. Come on.
Everyone quiet. Let me hear the men in my mind. Let me channel the sounds of 2000s emo. And
He throws a gutter ball, but all the pins fall over anyway.
Bing, bing. Beep, 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 beep.
Looks like it's your turn, Mr.
Right.
Jones.
What? That was impossible. No one can throw a ball that hard. Well,
Mr. Jones, you bowled in lane 2. I personally slicked that lane for you.
Did you now?
It hits me dead in the face, but I don't fall over.
Pins! The pins are on strike!
Gutter
Never
ball.
again, Mr. Jones.
Penny, after all these years, after all the tournaments I've exposed you to.
You and Mr. Bowl never appreciated me for what I do for this alley.
You live to serve, Penny. That's why.
Well, not after tonight.
And then can there suddenly be like a wave of bowling pins come flying out of the back of the bowling alley?
I'm like a giant now.
Ah!
Mr. Jones discovered my true form, and he knew that me and the pins were on the brink of escape. And I just couldn't let him get away with it. And now I guess you all know too.
Penny, it was you who killed Mr. Bowl?
I'm sorry, shoe lady. You were the only one I really truly cared about.
And I trusted you.
We were gonna take over, Penny. We were gonna work together to become kings.
I'm sorry.
Look, everybody. The pins, they're starting to fly through the skylight. It's beautiful.
I'm summoning my brethren from other alleys.
Ian, I have your father's shoes. I believe it's up to you.
It's up to me to defeat the giant pin monster?
You can't defeat
Okay.
me.
Here, 16-pound ball. You have to step up to the plate, Ian.
Ha ha ha,
The
you think
ball.
you can beat me? I have pins from Little Pins, Milwaukee, Little Pins, Cincinnati, Little Pins, Delaware.
Well, I have the strength of poetry and rummaging through trash every day.
What's happening?
To
My
like fracture
pins.
into like a million pieces.
And the pins explode and one stabs Mr. Jones through the heart.
Well, at least if I'm going to go, I'm going to take you with me. I say from inside of Mr. Jones's heart.
Please spare me.
No.
That's our clue, everybody. Woo! Oh yeah! Oh my goodness! Some absolute shenanigans in there. Wow! And then, all right, for the final little portion of our show, we're going to have Nathan and Maddy initiate one final scene to rival all scenes ever done in improv before. So, oh my god, ooh, I should ask for a word of suggestion from the chat. That would be helpful. Can I please get a word of suggestion? And
Waiting for the lag.
yep. Beep, 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 beep. I think it will happen in just a few seconds. I can also use a location of suggestion up top. I can do that. Let's see what we got. Okay, well, the most recent thing in the chat is Emily saying "woo." So that's gonna be your word of suggestion.
All right.
Thanks, Emily.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! The excitement.
Not really feeling this.
I don't want to be here.
Really? You don't either?
Yeah,
Oh, thank God.
I thought you
Oh,
wanted
wow.
to be here.
No. No. Football sucks.
I hate football.
I hate it so much. Why did... Okay, I don't want to... I really don't want to tell Maurice because, you know, he got us these tickets to this box and like it's really nice and the food's good, but like...
It was like, it's the Super Bowl. You'll love it.
It's like...
What are they doing?
They're like kind of just jumping
And running.
and running. I mean, but mostly jumping, right? Like there's it's not normal. I don't
Oh,
like
see?
I haven't yet. Neither of they've just left the ball on the ground and it's just not fun to watch.
Ma'am, sir, your escargot de la box.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're having such a good time.
I love football. Rah,
It's
rah,
so
rah.
much fun. Are you how long have you been working here for?
Oh, well, the box is a new addition to the stadium. So
Uh-huh.
only a couple weeks. Really.
Are you tired of it yet?
Yeah, really.
Oh, tired of football?
Of football. I mean, we're not tired of. We love.
We
football.
love it. It's so much fun. Maurice is a champion for sending us here.
Oh,
But are
well,
you?
Knock, knock. Hi, I'm your entertainment manager. I have 2 options for you at our almost halftime quarter. Some spitball straws if you're feeling a little underwhelmed, or some little flags to wave around. What are we feeling?
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
we love football.
I mean, we love football, right? So we should
love football.
we should probably take.
I guess.
Take the flag. Take the flag.
I guess we should take the flag.
Yeah. Are the can we is like this are the spit is the spitballs, is that also spirited?
If you hit them at the other team, it is spirited. It's competition.
Oh. Well then.
Here, try one.
Which one's the other team?
Which team are we not rooting for?
The blue ones, ma'am.
Blue ones.
The blue ones. Here you go.
Oh. I just don't want you to hurt yourself. You guys are so wealthy and like, if you need, we have people like me on staff to do the cheering for you, to do the rooting for you. We don't want the wealthy to run out of breath or muscle.
Oh.
Well, I mean, we were cheering so hard because we were enjoying it so much.
I know, we love football.
Oh, is this the party box? Yeah. Any Yas Bay Packers fans? Hell yeah, bro. You ready for the blue team?
Are we? Sorry, what did you say?
Yes, you're
Yo,
rooting
can I
for
have that S-car go, bro?
Oh, of course.
Is that?
We love football, man.
Wait, sidebar. Are we rooting for the blue team? I can't keep track.
I think we were just spitballing at the blue team.
Yeah.
Maybe that was supporting them, and I missed anyway.
Touchdown! Hell yeah. Love sports. You guys love sports too? Yeah. Huh?
We're having so much fun.
We love sports.
Everyone who loves sports.
I kind of am liking the idea of this person to cheer for us, but it seems wrong.
It feels wrong.
Bro,
But
football is about community and loving who you love. And I'm here to love for you guys if you need me to. Hell yeah. Let's go blue.
That's good. Should we?
I think it's time.
Is it?
I think it is.
Okay.
Time for what, bros?
You guys are gonna have to take over the cheering for us.
Yeah,
We have to follow our true passion.
we do.
Woo!
Knitting.
Go team.
We love knitting. I'm gonna go.
Are you saying that you don't like football?
I think that was a clap.
I'm in on the knitting. Yeah. And that's our show, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out. It's been so much fun performing for you all this year. We've had a blast. We hope that you have too. Again, best wishes to Nathan and Maddy in their future improv careers. But seriously, it's been so amazing, getting to just play pretend with you and be in this really close troupe with you and build up trust and friendship. It's been awesome.
Thank you all so much for a great 4 years. I know I've only known at different times, but it's been great. And I'm gonna miss you guys.
Yay. All right. Well then, without further ado, we've been Shaylin,
Maddie.
Nathan.
Katie.
Epic.
Julia.
Olivia.
Gavin.
thanks so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your night and go to Woodschotch too if you're into that. Yeah, we'll see you around next year. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Industry. All right. 6,